Hello viewers, how are you? Hope you are fine. Welcome back to my channel Drawing Time with Story. If you are new in my channel, no problem at all. I will introduce myself and my channel with you. I am Suraya Parvin, and in my channel I select a theme or an object to draw or paint, and you will benefit it in two ways, because at the same time, while you can enjoy a painting, you can listen to a story too. So basically I select an theme that and a story that match together, so you will not get bored. So it's a story time. Hot topic. As you saw, my today's topic is autumn, the beautiful autumn painting. So my today's story's name is Spring in Autumn. It's a short story written by Nikki Khan, and the author gave an introduction at the starting of the story. So I will read to you. This is a short story about autumn season and its beauty when you see orange, red, and yellow leaves everywhere. It also describes your inner self autumn and how you can change this fading season of your soul into a spring season. Like autumn season, there is sometimes autumn in your life too. When you think you are standing in a closed door street yet don't have an idea how to do. You were totally puzzled, you are totally confused how to do. But you should know spring is near. This story will give you a hope and optimism to change your life's autumn into spring. Let's enter into the world of autumn now and explore the beauty of this season with mind's eye. And I want to add one thing, that if you don't pass the autumn season in your life, you can't expect the spring season in your life, because as you sow, that will you reap. So don't be hesitated, don't be puzzled, don't be confused, just remain optimistic. There is a hope, and we live for hope in our life. And now the story begins in this way, that every day when I sit on white metal chair in my garden, I love to see the leaves of my swamp tree falling down on green grass of my garden. The leaves of this tree have started to turn into yellow color of summer as autumn season checks in. Some leaves are in bit rush, or maybe put more stress in, that they are already turning into bright red color, which looks amazing with combination of yellow in. I can't get my eyes off this tree because of its vibrant color scheme, which makes me think if you put more energy in your life, then you can feel spring in autumn too. Just like every tree does when it gives its whole stress to its leaves to get a bright color of autumn, which seems fascinating to eyes, which is so relaxing, so smoothing to eyes. However, color of life is dull yellowish at this moment, and I keep on thinking that it will remain same as I see no hope in life, which is very slow and lacking hope after my mother's death. She was my best friend and my only mentor who could appreciate me all the time, even if I were wrong. And I think it's the mother's nature to comfort you, to make you feel easy in all environment, in all schemes of your life, because you are a little princess to her at hot age you pass. And I lost my mother in 2013, and I feel her in every aspect of my life. I have a daughter too. While raising her up, while doing the daily chores, everything I do, I remember her, and my heartfelt respect and love for her. Really, it's a what will I say? That cannot be described in words. Her passing time is very unforgettable. It pains me all the time, but it's the rules of nature. You have to submit it. You have to go through it. So everything seems good now, and so we will listen to the rest of the story now. It was very hard for me to see her dying in my hands, and couldn't do anything to soothe her. Was begging the doctor to do some miracle to bring her back. Her last words still echo in my ear. When she said to the doctor some days before dying, she said, "Treat me well, as my daughter won't forgive you if you don't." But alas, everything was in vain, as nothing could help to get her back to life. And death surrounded her with its all power, and she couldn't get out of that deadly grip of death monster. It's so painful to write all this, as my fingers have stopped working. Still, I have to write to complete the story, an irony of all times. And in this moment, I can really feel the feelings of the author, because her fingers stopped and my vocals is trembling in sorrow. We both can feel the pain of each other, that we lost our mother. It's very painful, it's very sorrowful, and the situation we passed through, it can't be described in just words. My heart is broken into many pieces with a huge sound of crack. But nobody has noticed it. Looks impossible now to pick up all those pieces and stick up together to get a new heart. My mind seems sleeping for many years now, and my body has got thousand scars of all times. The pain I feel is horrible to imagine. Like a nightingale which mostly sings beautiful songs in night, but nobody can feel the pain behind these melodious songs. I feel just like that bird, wandering in dark and telling my story. But no one can see my pain I am going through. Like a town of traveler who goes to some far off lands in order to discover a new world, but yet finds the same old place and same tired faces. He can't find any new place to live in, as he is in habit of going from one place to another. I feel dark inside me, like dark scary nights of frozen winter, which can't get close anywhere to spring in autumn. I keep on saying to myself, "Come on, get some hope and power to fight," but it doesn't contribute much. It looks like I have lost power to thinking. My courage is buried somewhere, which is as hard as iron to dig up to get a new start again. But time goes on. A new start where sun will be shining on its full peak, and new land of hope and warmth, where light will be at all places. There won't be any dark, a land of hope and aspiration. My friends advise me to get back to of colors of life, as death is a natural process, and everyone who is born has to die at some point. And parents don't stay with you all life. You have to learn to survive alone without them. But learning this and moving on is quite hard, because to say is easy, but to practice it seems impossible sometimes. Though eye-catching colors of this red maple tree in my garden are really giving me hope this autumn. This tree has been here for many years, but I have noticed this much as I am observing now. Autumn has forced it to pull all the energy it has to get the best color of fall, and its yellowish green color of leaves gives a feel of yellow summer color. Red color of some leaves seems to give you fire in winter season coming ahead. Winter, a season of cold and frost. I already can feel freeze of those frosty nights in my shuddering bones. The freezing wind has started giving an indication of snowy winter which is on its way soon. I can see few birds now who have already started to migrate towards Egypt in search of some warm climate. Birds seem to be scared of winter, which can kill the birds with its bitter wind and black frost. Even some look so be afraid of winter, as it sets very early, doesn't seem to resist in front of icy nights. And as sun starts getting away, cold and chill comes on its way with dark, frosty nights of winter. But this won't last long, as soon spring will take over, and then you would smell a scent of blooming birds and flowers with crystal white dewdrops on. And birds will be back from the Egypt trip in search of that scented air. You would see the birds flying here and there on flowers and trees with new leaves on in order to get a fresh start of a new season. Spring will put its heart and soul into everything, and you will see the result, as everything will feel a new life of hope and determination to live a best life. This is what summer does as well. It gives its best try to warm up the year. Sun shines at its higher level to fill up the whole climate with warmth and light. Summer is season of new determination and firm resolution. But at that moment, I am sitting on my old white rustic chair and looking at the red maple tree as sun is setting behind the mountains with its rays creating red and orange color on west sides of horizon, which is adorable to see. But nothing is soothing me in this autumn, which seems to be staying on me on with no luck for me. Be optimistic and stay safe, stay healthy always. See you soon with a new painting and a new story.